Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of my channel of an Aspie. Aspie, obviously, and for the ones that doesn't know me, I welcome you with open arms, and hopefully you'll find something of use and beneficial to you, regardless of what topics it may be it mental health and awareness that I do versus tips and advice of certain things that comes in the territory of mental health versus basically also sharing my life stories and experiences with Asperger's syndrome and every other condition that comes with it. I think hopefully create an awareness and understanding based on this. Like many people may think the opposite about it, but that's fine by me because obviously everyone's entitled for their own opinion. But in all further ado, basically, I also do some, not just tips and advice, but some support messages for you guys that are down and out, regardless of your own personal struggles, regardless what it may be, and hopefully some of that will be an inspiration and like a kind of inspiration for you to continue on for what you're to do. So enough of the ado, guys. Basically, I'm going to do just a quick lowdown of some more of my, mental health series for the time being. Even though I must start doing the, 24 days of Christmas vlogs that I was hoping to do leading up to Christmas, but that's fine because at the moment I'm maybe hoping to do that as another form of something to do, either that or just a full like Easter vlogging kind of thing leading up to Easter or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what 2017 has to bring. But in all further ado, guys, basically just to put a disclaimer, like many others, if you're following me, because at the moment as it is mental health, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just a normal everyday girl that's going through some personal struggles and life experiences of my condition, and I do what I can to treat and manage these symptoms the best way I can. So if any of these steps or guides or whatever you want to call these videos you feel it doesn't deem fit appropriate to you, just show consideration by maybe either A, not watching it through, or B, just passing it on to someone that you know of, that you see the classic signs and symptoms of these mental health conditions. Because as I said, at the end of the day, I want to remove all the stigma and stereotyping of all these mental health disorders that comes into play for us. So enough for the day, guys. This is going to be part 1, which is prenatal disorder, or depression, shall I say, sorry, PPD, it's abbreviated down to basically. And this, obviously, also for this series, it's going to be broken down into 3 full parts, like many other videos, basically. And in this video, hopefully, I'm hoping to cover what it is, the causes, the signs and symptoms, the risk factors, basically the myths and misconceptions and treatments that is available for people. So in order to do, guys, basically, as I said, this is part 1. Hopefully you'll enjoy this, and feel free, as I said, to share these videos along to the ones that you know of that's showing these signs. So what is it, you may be asking, of this pre-parental, or shall we say postpartum depression? Excuse my term, I'm trying to get my tongue around it. Well, obviously, is another form of clinical depression that obviously, known as postnatal depression, also, or the baby blues, some people may call it, as it's commonly known for sometimes, but it comes and goes, obviously, on the onset. Obviously, with this form of clinical, depression, it affects both sexes, not just the females, because obviously it has been understood to maybe the females are the only candidate that will likely to suffer this. But no, let's get real here. It is the males that also suffers this as well. The symptoms and signs to look out for may include some of the following, so bear in mind to look out for this: is your sadness, low energy, changes in your eating habits and sleeping habits, reduced desire of sex, anxiety, you have full-on crying episodes, low self-esteem, helplessness, guilt, exhaustion, social withdrawals, little to no energy at all. Okay, just to put a note here for the keynote for the causes, while many women may experience self-limited mild symptoms of postpartum depression should be suspected when symptoms are severe and has lasted over 2 weeks. Okay, PPD isn't well understood as of yet, but it's still been clinically, researched like many other disorders that needs answers to, obviously. But then again, it has been thought by some of the clinical researchers out there that it's been thought of a hormonal kind of change in the body, which is hypothesized to contribute as one cause, as well as basically not just the hormonal changes in the body, it's also the emotional changes in the body, as we know that hormones chemically and emotionally can affect the balance of the brain and everything else, because the brain obviously does a lot of things. So therefore, we need to bear in mind what we're in for. So this ends quickly of a real short and brief, postpartum depression introduction. What is it, the signs and symptoms, and like why is the cause, just to give you guys the lowdown. Give me the like for thumbs up for support. Comment below if I've missed out anything. Feel free to open up the discussion board, obviously, if you do suffer this, and just share your life story. We're here to support one another. I'm not here to judge or criticize. So feel free to do that if you feel the need, or if you feel like you want to private message me on Facebook, AspieAnswersAll, feel free to do so, or even on my channel. Feel free to also basically follow me on my social media sites, Twitter and Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Feel free to also share these around to family and friends. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, for weekly, daily vlogs. Don't fret if I'm not even on the channel, even though I'm doing the best I can to actually share these videos around of these as much as I can. So, and hopefully, guys, thanks for support, thanks for watching. Do what you love what you do. Aspie signing out, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.